Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 21st through the 27th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. Let's see what's going on. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the Justice card, trying to gain some balance here within a situation. In the recent past, the Tower, the Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups. I see this more as a not facing what was going on. I see something happening, something coming in, kind of shaking the ground underneath your feet, and then you kind of trying to escape that situation, kind of being like, you know what, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm just kind of, yeah, I'm gonna sneak out of this. I'm not gonna face it. I'm just gonna I'll pretend it didn't happen. But it created a sense of not that happy, you know, that you did that. So it's one of those things where almost like an energy is coming in to challenge you, to be like, are you going to stand in your power in front of me? And you're like, nah, not today. But then you don't like it that you didn't, you know, kind of like, I could have handled this in a different way. So trying to sneak out of something here and not liking it. In the current situation, the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. There's love here in a situation, but you're telling yourself stories about this particular situation that are not necessarily true. Now, I don't know what those stories are. I just see the energy of you saying something to yourself about this particular love. You're feeling something for someone, and who knows what you're telling yourself about it. There's definitely movement around this love, but it's slow movement. So I don't know. In the immediate future, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Star. Really gaining a sense of security here and really desiring to bring something together or something back together. Let's clarify. Let me clarify the Justice. Seven of Cups, Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. All right. Still in that place of, what's up? What's going on, baby boy? What's going on, sweet boy? Aw, you're just waking up? You're just waking up? It's like I'm looking at this energy and I see you saying to yourself, and that could be the deceiving part. I see you saying to yourself, the best thing to do in this situation is for me to move on and walk away. That's where, you know, I'm thinking of everybody involved, and that's the best thing for everybody involved. Well, first of all, you can't think for someone else. I mean, you could, but you can't. And second, there's something about this energy that doesn't feel, because it feels like it's painful. It feels like, how is that the best thing to do when it creates pain for you? You know, just because maybe you're taking this energy and running with it as, I'm thinking about them actually. What about you? You know? So at the end of the day, I see it creating more of an energy of indecision, of, I'm up in the air about this. I don't know what to do, rather than balance. The goal here is balance, but I don't see that being achieved. Let's do the Tower in the recent past. Two of Wands, Nine of Cups, King of Pentacles. Yeah, something rained on your parade here, definitely. Coming in with a sense of stability, a sense of emotional stability, material stability. It feels like you were in a good spot there. It feels like at least you felt good about it. But something happened here. Something happened that shook you away, shook your grounds off. And I'm not sure what, but it kind of took away from this, I feel good where I'm at. You know, it pulled from that energy, and it pulled you down from that energy. Let's do the Seven of Swords. The World card, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Okay, this is a good energy right here. I like this energy. Now that's the energy of, if you were to come and tell me I'm walking away because I feel like that's the best thing to do, I would believe you in that energy. You're still not walking away though. There's still a little bit of, yeah, physically you may be walking away, but you're not going anywhere here. There's definitely some sort of an ending of a cycle here. There's definitely moving on from one stage to another kind of thing. And it does give you a sense of empowerment. And I see you feeling good at the end of this cycle, at the end of the day about this. Let's do the Four of Cups. In the recent past. That's where it is. That's where it was. King of Cups, Seven of Swords, Five of Cups. Let me try to, I usually put I cross my legs, but then I try to cross them again underneath that. So it's, yeah, kind of like the Kundalini. I don't know what's going on in there, but it feels good. This position feels good. Anyways, yeah, that's why I'm having a hard time believing this concept of walking away because that's the best thing to do, and you keep on trying to bring it up to me and to convince me of that, and I'm like, I see some energies in there that are contradicting. Yeah, in certain aspects, yeah, it feels good. In terms of whatever it is you're dealing with, I feel like you're getting them as lessons and you learn a lot from them, and from that perspective, it's awesome that you're getting stuff from there. At the same time, there's this big ass love that you're feeling for the situation, and when you walk away from the situation, you're actually walking away from how you feel about the situation. He's barking, he's dreaming. You let him dream. You're actually stepping back from your own emotions. So those are two different things. It's one thing to own how you feel and to decide physically, I'm better off staying away from this, even though emotionally I embrace this and I feel what I feel. It's another to be like, I'm gonna screw this. I don't want this. I just don't want this. And I don't want to feel this about this. You just walked away from yourself in that case. That's where I'm having a little bit of a hard time wrapping my head around it. Because that's why it's hard for me to believe that it's best that way. It's best for me. It's best for everybody involved. How is it best for you to abandon how you feel? That's my question in this. You know? So let's do the Five of Swords. Put your tongue where your mouth is. Put it back in the mouth. Let's do the Five of Swords here. In the current situation. Two of Swords, Six of Swords, Queen of Wands. Same kind of deal. And that's why it's coming in as self-sabotaging for you and confusing for you. Because you know exactly what we just discussed here. You know it too. You know you're not walking away from this connection. You know you're not walking away from them. You know you're not, oh, it's best for everybody involved. Because through this, somehow, you're walking away from you. And that's why it's coming in confusing here. Yes, you may do whatever you want. Take those emotions with you because they're yours. You know? Let's do the King of Cups. The High Priestess, the Temperance, the Hierophant. Wow! This is beautiful. This is freaking, yeah. This is where you step into perfect alignment with yourself. How you feel about the situation. Your intuition is there kicking ass. There's definitely something quite deep in the middle of all of this, and it's in the middle of your reading, which I love, because I feel like after a little bit of struggle, after a little bit of realizing how you may abandon yourself at times and how you feel, you step right back into it, and you're like, nope, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and you are, you know. It's highly transformative, and it's beautiful. Let's do the Knight of Pentacles, the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. And from this place, of course, manifestation is going to open up. Of course, the universe is going to respond to that. It's like freaking juice, freaking candy for the universe. It's like, oh, light bulb, you know, on top of Aries' head. Let's respond, you know. It's freaking amazing. You are, from this place, from this energy, from this achieved energy, you are manifesting and you are creating something beautiful, something stable, something lasting from this. Now, when it's going to go all wavy in that direction, it's not because you lost this energy, it's because you're stepping away from it for a little bit, because it's hard to sustain it. It's not impossible, but it takes practice to be in this place of linear. It's almost never possible to be linear about these things, you know. So it's going to be practice. It's going to be accepting that there's downfalls. It's going to be all sorts of things in here, but it's a beautiful place to be in, and a place from which you're creating something quite beautiful for yourself. For the King of Pentacles, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. All right, so there's this other energy that's coming into play. It seems like they're working with you. Now, I don't know what that means. In the physical, I don't see this as being that big love that everybody dreams about. And it's like, oh my God, they arrived, and it's actually better than that. Because there's a sense of partnership. There's a sense of teaming up with this energy. And the love is there, and it's being shared. And there's something very practical about this energy. Very grounded in the physical, in the reality of things, you know? Which tells me that these energies are starting to translate into the human experience here. Let's do the Three of Cups. And then love does show up. Oh man, Aries, you almost made it. For the Three of Cups, you get the Ten of Cups, the Devil, the King of Wands. Love is going to feel different. Love is going to show up in a very different way. And I feel like what you're doing here with this Devil stepping in right on top of that love is you could be dragging the old experience of love, how you felt love up until this point where you grew. And love is going to have a different frequency, a different way to experience it. And by you bringing in the, oh, this is how I know love, it's not going to match with your new experience. So I see you kind of bringing in the old so that you can do it like that, because that's how you know love. That's how you know how to experience, how to live, how to feel love. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. So allow it to come in the way that it wants to. Don't bring in what you know about love. Allow it to come in. New. It's gonna look different. It's gonna look a little scary because it's different. It's like, oh, what is this? But let it come in. Don't bring it in as you know it. Let's do the Star. Whew. The Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, the Lovers. Yeah, definitely getting into a place of alignment with yourself, which I saw in the middle of your reading there. And then as you grow and grow and grow and grow in this energy, and as you allow these energies to come in as feeling new, as you perceiving them in a new manner, as you're going to fight with them here and there. But overall, there's the acceptance of them shifting and changing, and you shifting and changing through them. This connection, whatever connection is attached to you here, because there's definitely one, it's going to happen. And I feel like you know that. You're coming in with the sense of knowing exactly what to do about the situation when it does hit you in the face, basically. Whew. Let's see. Well, let's see what the universe has. The High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, the Magician. Yep, you're creating. You're in the middle of being a freaking creator here. And you're using your intuition and you're tuned in like no tomorrow. You're creating something quite beautiful here. Quite that energy exchange, that flow, that... And of course it's up to them to do their healing so that they can join you in this. But on your part, it feels like you're in this magical time of creating something beautiful, first for yourself and then for this connection. It kind of pulls this connection towards you. In terms of where you're at, the connection is going to join you. Quite nice, quite interesting reading. I don't think I've had one of these for you, if ever. I don't know. Which kind of makes sense, because as you grow, the energies here are going to grow too. So, and they're going to be different. So that's what I have. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.